We just had the perfect day in Disneyland Paris, and we're gonna show you exactly how you can too. Come with us! I can't feel my feet!
We are starting our perfect day bright and early. It is about 15 minutes before early entry. We're gonna walk that way, and we're grabbing Starbucks. And we're very lucky that there's a full Starbucks in our actual hotel.
Cute as all get out.
Yeah, it's super, super cute, and it's not just like a random cafe that has some Starbucks items. It is a legit Starbucks.
Thank goodness you guys turn your mics on to do this. I was just gonna film B-roll and...
I'm so excited!
In case you're wondering, this is pretty much what I woke up to.
I actually woke her up.
It's our last day in Paris, so I expect a little bit of some wacky vibes. Today, it's all about mermaids and fun.
Perfect day! Perfect day!
All right, we made it into the park. Now, along the way today, we're going to be sharing everything there is to know about having the perfect day as a tourist to Disneyland Paris, getting the most done that you can. This park is one that you will, if you're traveling from the U.S., potentially or even likely only have one day in. So your experience might be what we're going to do today, and we're going to tell you how to make the most of it. This is the early entry for this park that you get if you're staying at a Disney-owned hotel. It is a full hour of early magic time in the morning. Both parks do it. Early entry is a little sparse, honestly, in this park especially. The only rides that are open are Dumbo with the Flying Elephant, Big Thunder Mountain, Star Wars Hyperspace Mountain. Typically Peter Pan's Flight and Buzz would be open, but those are closed right now. So we are headed in to do Big Thunder. It's probably the most popular ride in this park.
That's Stitch. That's the Stitch line. That's Stitch.
If you do, oh, we should see if we can join the virtual queue for Phantom Mickey.
That line? It looks like nothing, but that is 150 minutes.
And it's you have to be in a virtual queue for it later in the day. Characters are actually a little fewer and far between are here than other Disney parks. And some of them are so popular that they do offer virtual queues.
We're also walking the wrong way. Or no, Big Thunder Mountain.
It is in Frontierland.
Yeah, Frontierland's to the left of Adventureland here, unlike every other Disneyland in the world. And I especially love the one here because it's got deep, deep backstory.
Ah, tell us about it.
So the story of Frontierland here is that a man named Henry Ravenswood moved here to mine the Big Thunder Mountain at Thunder Mesa, despite warnings from the natives that disturbing the mountain could anger a spirit creature called the Thunderbird, which was known to cause earthquakes in revenge for mining situations. But it's a lot deeper than that because the Haunted Mansion version in this park is called Phantom Manor, and it is where you'll find the story of Henry Ravenswood and his daughter. Henry's daughter Melanie, when she got a little older and started having some suitors and thinking about moving away from Thunder Mesa, Henry didn't like that idea too much. So unfortunate accidents started happening to all of her suitors. She met a train engineer named Jake, and Henry was unable to stop their marriage because he and his wife Martha were killed in, guess what, an earthquake, potentially confirming the Thunderbird. So Melanie was able to proceed with the wedding, but on the night of the wedding, a mysterious phantom appeared in the house, lured Jake to the attic, and he hung himself. So Jake killed, and Melanie left deserted on her wedding day. After that, Melanie got forlorn and was sort of tormented by this phantom in her home, which is her father, dead.
Spoiler.
That's not really a spoiler.
Well, if you don't speak French, you could ride the ride and still be lost. So.
And he sort of torments her, invites a bunch of ghosts to the house who are all partying around her, constantly reminding her of the wedding, as Melanie slowly goes mad, waiting for Jake to return. It's pretty sad. Anyway, Big Thunder Mountain is closed. That's a delayed opening because this one is open for early entry. So we are loitering. All right, we are sitting in the Coco restaurant, which is a little teaser for later. It's not open yet, but they have been running Big Thunder with no people on the train for a good minute now, and we keep watching the cast members go to the phone. So we really do think it's going to open any second. One of our biggest tips for Disney theme parks is if you are waiting for a ride to open like we are right now, give yourself a cutoff time so you don't waste a ton of your day hoping for it to open and open and open and it just keeps not opening. All right, we gave it about 10 minutes past our cutoff because it was running so much. We're not going to push our cutoff again. We are walking away even though it's paining Emma. What we're doing now is we are going to actually go and stay in Frontierland and go ride Phantom Manor because the park is fully open. So we can go ride Phantom Manor, stay in the area, and hopefully by the time we get off Phantom Manor, Big Thunder will be open and won't have spiked up yet. So we're staying in the area. We're getting on Phantom Manor.
Which I'm really excited about.
Much to Emma's chagrin.
No, I'm really excited about it.
You may not believe it, but beauty once lived in this house. Fantôme Manor a connu des jours heureux. Et les temps ont changé. Our tour begins here, in this gallery, where you gaze upon the sweet innocence of youth. Hélas, les choses ne sont pas toujours ce qu'elles paraissent. Et tous les contes n'ont pas de fin. Real beauty in this house waits.
Our knees really hurt, and I just did this for a TikTok they're making me make, and I fell.
It was great. That really hurt.
All right, we're popping into Adventureland now because Big Thunder still running, but closed. We're headed to the Indiana Jones roller coaster. About to drop a new theme park tip, which is don't ride something if you don't feel up to it. You don't have to force yourself onto stuff. This roller coaster is really rattly, really intense, so Emma and Fry are gonna head on it, and I am gonna get a hopefully very funny video of them coming by. Thank you, ladies. How was your roller coaster ride?
Good, I lost an earring on it, and thank goodness found it in the floor. Because immediately, boxing is it. Yeah. But it's fun. It's short though. It's very short.
It's very short. It's very little. Like you're going around the ride itself. But it's fun. It's something I've never done before. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
But not necessarily spectacular.
Stand out.
I think it's an awesome 5-minute wait.
You know what I think we should try today?
What?
The sweet popcorn.
Yes. I've been looking at it all week.
I also have a theory that I'll be able to eat the popcorn here. Well, we're headed right now to Adventure Isle, which is a semi-open, semi-closed attraction that is kind of like a little explore island. One of the big gems of this park are the walkthroughs. The walkthroughs in this park are incredible, and I've done a little of exploring in here, and I would like to do more, so turn right. Ben Gunn's Cave and Davy Jones's Locker,
Why am I going first?
because you have the best eyes. That's where we came in. Go left. I think it's where we came in. I don't know.
I didn't think it
Go that
was.
way. Go that way.
We just passed this.
Well, we went out a door that said exit, so that's a win. There's a little scavenger hunt.
She really wants you to see this.
Oh, Davy Jones' Locker is here.
Really wants you to see this.
I'm going to see the skull.
Can't say no.
I love a skull.
Oh, upstairs.
Stairs. My knees are bad.
My knees. Where does it go?
Don't like that. That sounded like a real critter. I don't think it was, but it did sound like one. Where's Fry? Is she gonna jump out at us again?
Yeah, she is. We can't find her.
I thought she would have jumped out by now, to be honest.
Yeah, I think there's a world that she's lost.
Fry.
Where were you? In the cave. forever.
All right, we have made it to Pirates of the Caribbean. A little teaser at where we're going for dinner. Well, you're actually about to get a pretty big teaser at where we're going for dinner. But we're headed to Pirates of the Caribbean. This is obviously an iconic Disney attraction, and this one has some differences to the others around the world. And I'm excited for you guys to see all the differences. Something I really like about this queue is they don't just play the Pirates song, they play a bunch of stuff from the Pirates soundtrack. Look at these. They're it's like best of mug. The Phantom Manor mug is cool.
Honestly, that's sick.
The merch here is okay. It's a little bit like Disney World merch in like 2017. Oh, this is cool. It's in French. Oh, it's in French and English. But they have these creation of books. So these are books about like what you're looking at on the ride.
He's a shoulder pal. Like,
He's
imagine.
a shoulder pal?
Yes. Imagine him.
I don't have to imagine, you're showing me. I'm thinking about how little room I have in my suitcase, but how crazy it would be for me to buy a pirate jacket.
I brought an extra bag for souvenirs. Okay.
But you're not going the same place as me.
Well, that doesn't mean you can't ship it.
It's true. All right, let's go meet Phantom Manor Mickey. I'm so excited. We are getting an estimated wait time in the app.
7 minutes.
7 minutes is our estimated wait time, which is updating because a second ago it said 11. So that's really cool because those wait times for characters with a virtual queue can get really, really long. If you're coming from the US, there's not gonna be a ton of characters that you can't meet at home. But Mickey to Phantom Manor outfit is exclusive.
Outfit, so handsome.
Yeah, very spooky. Very spooky.
You're so scary.
Oh. Oh.
She's my favorite. I love her. Not as much as you.
Yeah. All right, we did get a PhotoPass card. How PhotoPass works in this park, it's a little old school. Basically, there are physical cards that you scan to get your PhotoPass, and when you get off a ride, you can view your photo, and then you have to go to the kiosk, which are sometimes automated, sometimes people, to get those photos added to your PhotoPass card. And then you can view your photos and make your purchases at certain gift shops, which are listed on the card. So it is just an older school version of PhotoPass. Just a little note on water. You absolutely can get cups of water. It is a little bit trickier to find spots to walk up and ask, and it's not always cold. Europeans do tend to drink their tap water room temperature. So if you want a cold water, your best bet is bottled water, and just like budgeting for that. And then you can toss in your bag. There are water bottle refill stations. I've seen a few near some bathrooms. You might want to be prepared to spend, €3.50 on a Vittel. Also, if you see Vittel on a menu, that's the water bottle. Pretty good, right?
Amazing.
Yeah, I feel like the little boy in The Incredibles. That was totally wicked! I loved it. It was, I didn't know what to expect. I figured it would just be kind of like ours. Best version of the traditional Big Thunder.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. It's definitely, the coaster track itself is just good.
Longer, it's super exciting. They have Disneyland's updated effects, which I'm hoping World's getting. We don't know yet. The tweak on all the things you love, just like better.
Yeah,
I loved
just
it.
a little,
It was awesome.
I love the dark part at the end too.
Yeah.
I think it's time we say goodbye to Frontierland and Adventureland for some time. But first, perhaps we eat lunch. We are going to a place that was very high on my list for lunch. It's called Casa de Coco. You can pick a burrito in beef, chicken, or vegan.
Okay.
And then you get fries or salad with it and a cold drink.
All right.
And you get the inoubliable accord, which is the exotic melody, which is a little guitar cake.
Wow, I love it.
And there's a kids menu. Yeah, super cute in here. It's supposed to be at the Riviera family residence. There's an outdoor patio that's super cute and has like paintings of like Pepita. There's an Alebrije counter is where you pick up your food. We are in the music room, which I love because obviously this is set after the first movie, so they now have a music room again, which just makes me happy to think about. And then the other room is kind of the family room and has photos of the family, including the portrait of Hector and Coco and Mama Imelda, and it's just super cute. The restaurant is so cute. They're playing Coco music, instrumental. And then it's a limited menu. And I'm gonna be honest, my beef burrito that we're sharing is good. The downside to it is the lettuce, in my opinion. It's super wilty, but otherwise, like the beef is well seasoned.
I do think it gives a little Taco Bell, but I love Taco Bell. Like, I mean it positive.
I love Taco Bell.
I love it. Pleasantly surprised because we've had some not so good eats.
But it's kind of, they like, it's clearly, man down.
Help him. My mic check. I'm mic checking.
We finished lunch and went to the bathroom. There's just not a lot of bathrooms, and the lines, when you walk by a bathroom in Disneyland Park, the line is long. We're headed to La Tanière du Dragon, which is basically a cavernous chamber under the castle where they have imprisoned a beast, a mythical beast. I do say. You might have a little hint there peering at us through that rockwork. And this is maybe one of the best things at Disneyland Paris. It is so cool. La Belle au Bois Dormant. Me Sleeping Beauty. It says all the subjects of the realm are invited to pay homage and celebrate the tale of Charles Perrault that is illustrated in tapestries and in vitrine. Now this is cool. We need this.
All right, we just did the walkthrough. What did you think?
Oh, I loved it.
I loved it too. Quincy loved it as well. It's just so gorgeous and it takes no time. It is so worth it. Going outside in the castle is really rare and super fun and beautiful. So now we are going to It's a Small World, which you might be thinking, you have that. We do. This one is a little bit different. Hey, here it is. It's a small world. We're very excited. It's that classic boat attraction that takes you through different parts of the world and teaches you we're all pretty similar. It is a small world after all. we are going to do their version of the Storybook Canals, which Brian and I are so excited to do. We've not done them, but Quincy has.
Before we head to the other park, we jaunt through the Alice in Wonderland maze, which not a total must-do. However, I haven't done it, and the girls got to do it the other day, so this is the exit only. How you get into this thing? Over, up, under, that way, which way? Little guy hammering. Oh no, am I gonna get lost? We did the boat ride and loved it, and now we're getting Alice-themed ice creams. A lot of them.
Yes. My hand has never been so sticky.
That's probably not true. You've covered World Showcase at Epcot.
You were a kid once. I know you were sticky. She was, I can see it.
I'm eating ice cream with popcorn.
We've had a very grass is greener trip because our different jobs have required different things of us. So they have eaten tons of sweet treats from around the park, and I have gotten to eat no fun treats. But I got to ride every ride, and they have ridden like 2 rides. And so I keep getting ice cream, and they keep being like, ugh, why are you getting ice cream? And I'm like, I'm staring at sweet treats all day.
Sorry.
I desperately want them.
It was a
That was
crazy
incredible.
noise. Mine's just vanilla, but it has some chocolate pieces on it and sprinkles.
Mine is vanilla, but it has salted caramel and popcorn.
Mine's really good. It just needs more of the nuts. Like these little nuts and toffee pieces and stuff. There need more, but the brownie is good.
Okay, just start licking, unless you want us to eat the popcorn off first,
Well,
which I will
unless
do.
I mean, they have no napkins.
Yeah.
No.
There's this napkin.
Well,
I
put your
think.
bowl.
What? I won't put it down. I'll just hold it. But I think that my thinking is, I think that you should.
Not do this in the middle of the day.
I think you should cut. I was talking about Fry's specific plan of action.
Oh.
Fry, you've already done something wrong by doing this. I think you need to cut your losses, and I think you need to hand me the cone where it's dripping the least so I can hold it. Shake off your hand, and then use the napkin to wipe off the little residue. All right, we are taking a little break from Disneyland Paris.
We are, because
Because
there's 2 parks here.
There's 2 parks, and I know we haven't mentioned that, and that's with good reason. The other park, Walt Disney Studios Park, is in a bit of a state of flux. It is in a state of becoming. It's its awkward teen years.
A rebirth, retheme.
Give it time to grow. In fact, give it time to lose its name, get a new name of Disney Adventure World. This park is getting a full sort of like update. It is doubling in its footprint with the addition of World of Frozen and a bunch of other offerings around that. It will be renamed Disney Adventure World. Some other stuff that's coming to that park. A log flume / mountain style attraction. I don't think they've said the name yet, but it is Lion King themed. Right now, it is a maze of construction walls where you cannot walk anywhere without struggling. It's long been called the worst Disney park in the world, and unfortunately,
We tend to agree.
that's with good reason. However, we have a couple of quick must-dos over there that are a part of our perfect day. So we did get 2 park tickets because we certainly didn't want to spend all of one day in that park, but we do want to ride, specifically Crush's Coaster, a Finding Nemo roller coaster that is kind of like low-tech Guardians or Curse of the Werewolf if you're familiar with Epic Universe. But inside, it's pretty cool. We are gonna ride the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, which is extra scary here because they don't pull punches in France when it comes to spooky. We're gonna ride Avengers Assemble Flight Force, which was a sleeper hit for me on my Ride Everything day. It is the rock and roller coaster ride system, but it's an Avengers ride Premier Access is the skip the line service here in Paris. There are 2 ways to use it. There is Ultimate Premier Access and then Premier Access 1. Ultimate Premier Access starts at €90 per person, and it lets you access any Premier Access lines and Orbitron, which otherwise doesn't have one, to skip the lines all day. You can do it as many times as you want. Otherwise, you can purchase a one-off. So say you are wanting to ride Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, you can spend I think it was €15 yesterday on Big Thunder, and then you can go during your window to ride Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. You are not limited to doing that only one time. It's just you do have to pay every time. I would say in 90% of cases, Premier Access 1 is gonna do you just fine. Good strategies means you don't have to spend as much money, but spending a little money can make it so that your strategies go a lot further. I love that. Main Street.
Oh, yes, you're filming.
It's a jump scare.
Sorry. Yes, this is their main street.
This is their main street.
This is new.
It's indoor.
It is pretty much brand new.
Yeah. It's cute.
I like it. I just don't think it's Main Street kind of worthy.
Yeah.
But it makes sense. Hollywood, red carpet.
Yeah.
You know, I get the vibe.
And it's good too because you'll see a lot more covered, a lot more indoors here because of the weather.
Which in my head, I'm like, why can't we do that in Orlando?
I agree. The weather there is also horrific.
Yeah.
I think this park in general, the whole resort, skews a bit more families than Disney World and Disneyland do these days.
Oh, I agree. We talked about how many actual kids we've seen.
Which I love. Like, that's obviously awesome. And the kids are all wearing like costumes, but this park actually has some of the most thrilling and intense coasters. These parks, both of them, have some of the most intense and thrilling versions of Disney coasters that I've been on around the whole world. And so it is funny because I actually do think it's a bit of a thrills destination, honestly.
Yeah.
So we are going to go on Avengers Assemble Flight Force. This is a rock and roller coaster ride system, if you're familiar. So over the head restraints, roller coaster with inversions. The kind of effects on it are very similar to Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind with the ride system of rock and roller coaster. And then you've got, Tony Stark and Captain Marvel bantering. I loved it. I'm excited to see what these two think. What do you think?
It was incredible. It was so neat. Quincy had kind of told me it would be Guardians.
Would you call it Mission Incroyable?
Mission Incroyable.
Not on camera. We've been doing Bon Voyage jokes all week.
It's my favorite Pixar character.
Mission Incroyable.
I love it. I love it. It was so good. I really didn't know what to expect because we all know coaster moves so fast. This moves so fast. I didn't know if we could really see anything. I was so impressed with how well the visuals were timed. Fry said that she couldn't quite see them as well, but I felt like I got to see quite a bit of the story.
Well, she's short. My take on this one is that I think obviously Guardians is a better ride than this.
Yeah.
But what I like about this compared to Guardians, the other Avengers roller coaster, is that Guardians feels like a fun romp through the stars with like cool music. It feels like flying through the stars. It's really like unbelievably fun, one of the most fun rides of all time. This to me feels like I am on a mission with the Avengers.
Okay.
Like I feel like I'm in my little thing and we're gonna stop missiles for real.
Yeah.
And like there is a fight going on around me and it's just the Avengers music playing. Also, during my ride challenge did not get to see the Iron Man animatronic because I was single ridering. That thing is dope. I loved it.
I thought it was very fun. It did throw me around a little bit, kind of in the headrest, but it was very fun. I liked it. I don't think I like it as much as y'all, but very fun roller coaster.
I don't know that Emma liked it that much either. I think I'm just very passionate about it.
Yeah, I think you specifically are just very, very passionate about it.
Here's that construction we're talking about. So it used to be that you could kind of walk that way into Toon Studio and Worlds of Pixar. Now there's really only one pathway and there's construction walls everywhere and it's crazy pinch points because it's only one pathway. But you can see why is beyond the construction walls is that doubling of the footprint of the park. Because that is World of Frozen in the distance back there. Some concept art on the wall shows like just how much is getting added to the park over there. But we're heading to Worlds of Pixar, which is a kind of bunch of mini lands basically. They're all the Worlds of Pixar. What do you guys think of Crushes?
I really liked it.
Because I had to wait 80 minutes for it, I'd love it a little less. But I thought it was super fun for what it was.
Our final experience here in Walt Disney Studios Park is going to be the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. It's a lot like the classic Twilight Zone based drop tower ride that's pretty spooky, but this one is scarier.
I'm excited and scared.
Yeah, they've done a little bit of a scarier story with this one.
It will only get worse.
Were you guys terrified on the Tower of Terror?
I actually was.
It's pretty scary.
Yeah, it was not as scary as I anticipated based on the way people talked about it.
It's definitely not too scary.
I was expecting a jump scare, so that's why I was like
waiting on.
On edge.
holding my breath.
Yeah, I think, and I also think like the little girl narrator is scary, but I think what's actually scarier is the noises they're playing during the drop. And it's like doing the spooky laughs and stuff. That gave me a little like, ooh, like, I don't know what's going on, kind of scary. The attraction overall is a lot longer in Disney World because of the drive.
Yeah.
But I do think you get more drop time on this style. All right, we successfully made it in time for the parade. Now we did notice in Walt Disney Studios that we weren't going to make it in time to make it into our reserved viewing slot. So I went ahead and canceled that earlier. You do have to do that with guest services. But they can refund you in certain situations if you're not going to make it to your extra. It is, I believe, case by case. If you cancel it, it opens up those slots for other folks to use. So if you're ever not going to use something, even if it doesn't get you a refund, make sure to cancel it.
Now we're about to use the one thing that might make this main street better than all the other main streets.
These are called the arcades, and you can access all the shops, or almost all the shops you can access on Main Street from the arcades without going outside. So if it's raining or snowing, the arcades can act as Main Street. They also help a lot with crowd flow at the end of the night. One of them is the Liberty Arcade, which has Americana and like patriotic items all through it. And this one is my favorite arcade, which is called the Discovery Arcade, and it's themed to the, I believe, 1900 World's Fair that took place in Paris. Our hands are all really full because we all just got fresh cold waters and champagne. Cheers. Which you can get champagne on Main Street at a little cart. This is a pretty tasty champagne, touch of sweetness but dry finish. It is the Disneyland edition champagne, so you can only get it here. Drinking champagne on Main Street is kind of awesome, but this is a pricey experience. For our 3 glasses and our 3 waters, we paid €70, which is like $80. Disney Stars on Parade is the parade that's starting. We're at the very end of the parade route, so we're gonna catch that and then head to our final few rides before dinner. It was awesome. The Disney Stars on Parade. It's not super long, it's a shorter parade. It was a really awesome parade. There were a couple of things, particularly Peter Pan's swinging boat, which was a similar effect to the Flynn Rider and Rapunzel Tangled float in Magic Kingdom. But then there was a hamster wheel scenario happening on the Toy Story float that was jaw-dropping.
Circus acrobat.
Well, it was like circus acrobatics on a parade. For 30 minutes straight, those people do that. That is insane. So that was awesome. The characters were awesome. I loved the way the characters were on the float, if that makes sense. Like, I just felt like everything had so much character and purpose. We are now motoring over into Discoveryland, where we have only a quick handful of things to do. We are in the home stretch now before our dinner reservation, so we're trying to get through a couple more just last few must-dos, and one of them is going to be Hyperspace Mountain. This is this park's Space Mountain, and it's pretty different. For one, when you get to space, it's Star Wars. The other thing we're going to quickly do here in about 5 minutes, just because they have to see it, is I accidentally did the Nautilus walkthrough the other night.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes.
and you have to see it. So we're gonna do those two things over here.
Okay, heads up, it is closed, but it does say reopen soon.
Okay, well, we'll do Nautilus and we'll see what happens. 100-minute wait on Autopia right now. And I'll tell you what, it is not anything better than Autopia and Disneyland. I'm excited for you to see this.
Okay, oh my minis are sideways. We just rode Hyperspace Mountain.
Oh my gosh, there was a potential. We thought we weren't gonna ride it. We were both pretty disappointed.
Yes.
Quincy surprised us with Premier Access.
Yes.
Gagged.
Oh, it was incredible. We did get stopped on the ride for about a minute, which was
so annoying. Sorry.
a little scary.
Social.
But oh my gosh, that was so much fun.
That was so much fun.
I think
Most intense space. We'd heard that already.
Yes.
Absolutely true.
but I think just the combination, just any roller coaster with that music is so iconic.
The Star Wars score, if you don't know, it is a space mountain. It's a hyperspace mountain that has Star Wars theming and elements. So good. So good. And the way the restraints are, I didn't feel boxed in.
No, I didn't.
Sometimes I can feel that way on Rockin'. We definitely felt that way on Indiana Jones.
Yes.
It was super wide, but I felt really secure. Yes. Loved it.
Okay.
Now we're running to dinner. Because technically we're late.
Yeah, Quincy, we split up. We ran to Hyperspace. We're running now to dinner to get everything done in our perfect day.
But it was so worth it.
It's so worth it.
Even if we miss dinner, I'll say it. Worth it.
Worth it. Absolutely.
All right, we have finished dinner. It is 8:51. We are now rushing to grab a fireworks spot.
Everyone, Bryce feet.
What do you guys think of Captain Jack's?
It was better than Walt's, and it was only okay, but the view was cool and the experience was worth it.
And the cast members did a little pirate thing. I liked it a lot. I love pirates. That was big for me. I'm so excited for Tales of Magic. I can't wait to see this show. This is a show that has drones. One of only a couple of Disney fireworks shows that have drones regularly in the entire world. And we get to watch it right now. Possible day we could have had.
You couldn't have a better day. Champagne on Main Street, done deal.
Yeah, truly. And I mean, everything. We did everything we wanted to do.
Also, Brian and I went shopping real fast. We did. We bought too much. That's a good Disney day.
That's a good Disney day. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining us on our finally mermaids trip to Paris.
We did it! Everything in Disney World and Disneyland Paris. 2 years in the making!
Yeah. If you're still here, please like this video and drop this secret code in the comments so we know you made it all the way. Plus, don't forget to subscribe. We've got a goal of reaching 500,000 subscribers, and we're in the home stretch, baby. Plus, we upload lots of fun content, tips, challenges, games, and more from Disneyland Paris and beyond all week. Why, ladies? Because we're serious about fun. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.